Hey guys, what's going on? How's everybody doing today? Hope everybody's doing pretty good. It's been a busy day. Kids are not feeling too good. I'm still getting over my cold. And kids are going to be going back to school tomorrow. And I'm excited. I can't wait. So, I'm glad that they get to go back to school. I get to do what I'm supposed to do during the day, do my real job, do my work, and start to feel better. So, that's exciting. Exciting in itself. So, this is the first time I've done a live from my computer. So, hopefully, everything goes all right. If you can't understand me or if you have any questions, if I don't cover something clearly enough, then let me know, okay? And then we'll go over it then. You know I'm a soccer dad when I got all the soccer pictures magnet on the window or on the refrigerator. So, all right, today's episode, I wanted to talk about positions, okay? I want to talk about positions. It's huge. You know, most parents go and they don't even understand. They'll complain that their child is playing out of position, but they don't even understand what the positions are. So I'm going to go over it and go over a couple different layouts. Okay, don't make fun of my drawing now. I've never said I can draw, but I got my little soccer field there. I have a magnetized one I use for coaching that is soccer, but it is a soccer field, but I can't find it for some reason. So we're going to go with that. So for you 8 years old and under, they play four on a side. Okay, they play 4 players on each side. It doesn't have the circle. The field doesn't have a circle in the middle, and it doesn't have this outer box. This outer box here. It only has. Try to get to where you can see it. All right, so it doesn't have a circle in the middle, and it doesn't have this outer box on the outside of both of the goals. Okay. So that's for 8 years and under. Okay. Sorry. Going back from window to window here. And then you got the 10 and under. So from 10 years old to 8 years old, or 8 years old to 10 years old, they play 6v6, six on a side. Now 6 on a side, sometimes, usually they won't have this outer box or this circle, or they'll have the circle but not the outer box. Or sometimes they'll have both. It depends on the league. And then once you get up to U12, 12 years old and under, that's where they get into having 8 on the side and goalies. Well, they start with goalies at 10 years old, but they don't really start. They're not allowed to punt the ball at 10 years old, and they don't start really punting until after they get into the 10 years old and up. Now, 12 and under, they use 8 on the side, 8 per side, 8v8, and it's not a full field, almost a full field. And then when they get to 14 years and under, so 13 years and up, 13 years old and up, that's when they start playing 11 aside, 11-11, 45-minute halves. And the football field is 100 yards by 130 yards. So, let's go over, we'll just do a 11 aside, okay? It's hard to go over each age group because there's different setups for each age group, and it all depends on what the kids' skill levels are. Let me see if I can move this camera down some. All right. So now you can see the field. Mind you, I cannot draw. So, yeah. Obviously, right? So, you'll often hear coaches or players talk about the field and running like a 4-4-2 formation, or a 5-3-2, or a 4-5-1. A lot of my adult leagues, we run a 4-4-2. It depends on the team we're going up against. Sometimes we'll run a 3-5-2. It really depends on what the team is you're going up against and what the skill level is of your kids. If your kids are really forward thinkers and really active in the forward and in an offensive mindset, then you'll run probably like a 3-5-2 or more than likely a 3-5-2. So when they say those numbers, though, those numbers count from the back up. Okay, you got your goalie here, and then the first number is usually here. 4-4-2 will usually look something like this. You got one defender out here, a defender out here, and then one here and one here. You see how it's staggered like that? Usually one would be the stopper and one would be the sweeper. Okay? And then you have your midfield, which would be one there. This is a typical 4-4-2, not flat back. So some coaches run a 4-4-2 with flat back. That means all these are flat, all these are flat line. And then you got your two up here. If you're kicking off the ball, that's where they'll be. If you're not kicking off the ball, these two will be the outside of the circle. Okay? So that's your 4-4-2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11 is the keeper. Okay? Another very popular formation is a 3-5-2. You'll have defender here, a defender here, usually right in the middle. My circles aren't right, so yeah, one on either side and one in the middle. That's when you have a good, strong defense. You know your defense is strong, so you can put more effort into your offense. And then you'll have a wing out here, and then a lot of times they'll make a diamond right there for the rest of the midfield, and then you have your two strikers up there. So when they say 4-5-2 or 3-5-2 or 4-5-1, remember that first number they're calling out is the defense, then the midfield, and then the forwards. Okay? When you get into age groups that are, let's see, the 6 years old and under, yeah, they're not. There's 4 kids on the field. They'll try to get 2 in the front, 2 in the defense, but man, they're 6 years old. They're just glad to have the kids out there actually kicking the ball rather than playing in the dirt. 8 years old, that's when they start getting into formations and they start teaching the kids forward, offense, defense, and a little bit of midfields, but still they're not really concentrating on that much. They're just trying to get the kids to kick the ball and not the dirt. Believe me, I know. And then 10 years old, that's when they really start getting into positions and start letting the kids play around in different positions, different areas of the field to see where they feel comfortable, because that's when they actually get into positions. They start getting into being a forward or a defense. And then 10 years old is when they start getting into goalies and start being goalies, practicing how to be a goalie. They don't start punting the ball yet. Usually they don't start punting the ball yet. They'll start with they'll start with having kids as a goalie and just kicking it out. So, all right, guys, I've already taken up 10 minutes. I've gone longer than I planned on going. Hopefully, my little soccer diagram helped a little bit. If you have any questions on how they decide who goes in what position, if your child is interested in training for a specific position, if you got any questions about that type of stuff, let me know. I can give you some position-specific training tips or training routines. And yeah, if you got any questions about the positions and how they move and where they go up and down the field, definitely let me know. All right, guys. Talk to you later. Peace out.